Welcome inside the Oak Pavilion, home of the number 2 ranked Columbia College Claim Jumpers. 14-0, about to face off against the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles, who stand at 6-6, right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Flores, and welcome back to the Oak Pavilion. Columbia standing at 14-0. If they win tonight, they have the most wins to start a season in school history, and that'll be at 15-0. We're halfway through the season, 28 games in the season, and tonight also starts conference play against
West Hills-Lemoore. So the starting 5 for Columbia, we have Deshaun Bartley, Marcus McCutcheon, Taj Malik Campbell, Isaiah Jones, and Noel Alexander. They've been the starting 5 just about all season. I think there was one game, I believe, where John Mabin had the chance to start for Columbia, and he took that chance, and he played very well for them. Columbia averaging 87.4 points per game on 49.2% field goal percentage, which is the 8th best field goal percentage in the state right now. And the first is only at 51%, so only 2% is the comparison between them. And then also 35% from three-point range, 71% from the free throw line. Also 37 rebounds per game and 16 assists per game. Columbia, one of the strongest teams in the state. Looking forward to see them tonight playing against this conference matchup. Even though West Hills-Lemoore standing at 6-6, they have a chance to beat anyone who comes their way. Conference play is a different beast than preseason. Once again, I'm Levi Flores. It's the Oak Pavilion, and it's Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Oak Pavilion, home of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers, number 2 ranked team in the state, only behind City College of San Francisco. Columbia still undefeated, 14-0, looking to gain that top spot in the state. They are the 6th team in points per game, while West Hills-Lemoore coming into Columbia's home court at 4th in field goal percentage. In points per game, they're 16th, so they don't shoot a lot. But when they do, they make sure to put the ball in the hole. They average 83.5 points per game to Columbia's 87. So based on that statistic alone, Columbia should pull out by a few points, but we're never quite sure when it comes to basketball. It's a game of runs, and both of these teams are quite strong despite some of the differences that they've had throughout the season. Columbia, just a few weeks ago, playing Shasta on Thursday, December 30th, they were down by 4 with 28 seconds left, and thanks to Arion Harris, 6 straight points to put them up by 2 and take the dub in Shasta. Then the next day, traveling all the way down to San Mateo, 6 hours away. It was number 14 at the time, and Columbia was number 2. Defeated them 95-83. Also defeated them earlier in the season, December 4th, number 13 at the time. Beat them by 11, 88-77. Make sure to watch out on the Columbia side, of course, for all the starters, but also the bench players. They always come into the game, play strong. They don't have high points per game off the bench, but they do very well on the defensive side. When we look at West Hills-Lemoore, 3 of their leading scorers, Milton Burnett, Mac Tarver Jr., and Cameron Wilson, one of them averages 20 points, 121, and the other 19. The rest of the players also on the defensive side, making sure that Columbia obviously isn't going to put the ball up and get those baskets. So we'll see what happens in this matchup. We have about 2 minutes until tip-off. Also, the national anthem right here on NorCal Sports TV. It's just about tip-off time at the Oak Pavilion. Columbia College against the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday night. It's a great night for basketball because every day is a great night for basketball. We are about set with the national anthem, and we will kick that over to Coach Hoyt's brother in just a second to introduce you to that. Deshaun Bartley back out on the court for Columbia after missing a game, and he will be out there making sure that his team is led with the correct player. Deshaun Bartley, the only second-year player that has stuck with Columbia from the previous season that actually played as well. Noel Alexander carrying over but did not play last year. So Deshaun Bartley, make sure you watch out for his name and for him on the court because he's going to show up like no other tonight against this very tough West Hills-Lemoore team. And here it is, the national anthem to start us off here at the Oak Pavilion. A little miscommunication on my part. I apologize for that. Here is the tip-off. Noel Alexander facing off against DeAndre Moorhead. The ball goes out of bounds off the tip. It will be Golden Eagle ball to start off this ball game. Golden Eagles swinging around. Like I said earlier, 4th in field goal percentage, but 16th in points per game. They don't shoot very often, but when they do, they almost make every shot. That first one not being able to go down. And here we see the first look at the Columbia offense, and they start off with a triple from the corner. Marcus McCutcheon. Marcus McCutcheon, 38.5% from three-point land. One of the best three-point shooters on the team so far. Here's the Golden Eagles trying to answer back, and they do. It's Mac Tarver Jr. knocking that one down. 3-3 within the first minute. Very slow gameplay, as all of these games have higher stakes compared to preseason. And there is another one. Isaiah Jones this time. The sophomore guard out of Sacramento showing up here in the Oak Pavilion. 6'3", back with the Golden Eagles. Drive inside the paint, kick to the wing. Columbia looking to extend their lead. Isaiah Jones kicking it around the three-point line, and that one's stolen away by DeAndre Moorhead. In transition, poked out to Sean Bartley. Jones off the front iron, looking for his own rebound. Can't quite get it. And no foul, but it stays with Columbia. Isaiah Jones and Moorhead colliding underneath the basket. A little bit of contact, but both fighting for the ball, and that's why there will be no whistle blown. And here it is with the claim jumpers, McCutcheon in the corner. The flick down low, Noel Alexander, 2 hands for safety. And just like that, getting his daily dose of iron down low. The drive and the block. Taj-Malik Campbell and Alexander combining for that one. Columbia looking to get down very quickly and put another ball up. McCutcheon backing down. Hands it over to Taj-Malik Campbell. Doesn't get the first. Second chance opportunity off the glass and in. 10-3. 7 unanswered points for Columbia. And another block. Taj-Malik Campbell sends it back to the hardwood. Jones driving. Flick to the corner. Saved by Bartley. Heavily guarded. Bartley, the flick down to Alexander, and he gets another one. Easy points for Columbia, and West Hills-Lemoore forced to call a timeout as they're down by 9.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Columbia College claim jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Let's take a look at this. Noel Alexander absolutely dominating down low early. 4 points for him, and the two-handed jam puts them up 12-3, a 9-point game. A different team than we're used to seeing. Columbia usually very, very fast-paced. When they're in transition, they get the ball down there, and if they have a lane, they're going to take it. But instead, in this game, as it comes to conference play, they're slowing it down a lot more, trying to find open shots around the wing, not try to force anything as much as they used to. And we'll take another look at something here. It's Taj-Malik Campbell and Noel Alexander, of course, tag teaming for that one. Not exactly sure who's going to get the credit for it, but whichever player, and they're going to like it on their stats. 12-3, West Hills-Lemoore answered after Columbia's first three, but haven't done anything since, and they have the ball now. Under 17 minutes to play in the first half alone, and Columbia already up almost by double digits. Here's that tight defense Columbia is known for. They're not just shooters, they can stop it too. Deep two ball off the mark, front iron. Isaiah Jones saving it, foot nearly on the line, but able to keep it from going out. Jones again, jump stop. Three ball. Front iron rattles off, and a defensive rebound for the Golden Eagles. That is credit to Damari Tate. Tate with a triple. Yes! Knocks the claim jumper lead down to 6. Campbell looking for a lane, spin move, throws it out to the corner. Isaiah Jones. Yes! Isaiah Jones once again knocking down the triple from the corner. The hot spot for number 11. If you're familiar with claim jumper basketball, 2 years ago when Landis Spivey was on the team, same corner, always knocked it down inside that area. From the corner, opposite side, West Hills-Lemoore answers back with that one too. 15-9, all 9 points for the Golden Eagles coming from around the arc. It's Columbia making sure to spread it a little bit more. Campbell, right side, driving in, fouled on the way, doesn't get the basket, but goes to the line for an opportunity at 2. Campbell, 73.9% from the free throw line. Gets 3.6 out of 5 per game. Knocks in the first. Also averages 14 points per game, the third most on the team. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp is coming. Don't be left out. Enroll at norcalsportstv.com/camp. You can also go there for all the details. And I think I heard that there's an early bird special, so don't miss out on that either. (17-9) thanks to the free throws from Taj Malik Campbell. Jones saves that one, and it's back Columbia's way. Leading pass forward to McCutcheon. Pass tipped out. Fast break. Golden Eagles one-on-one. Alexander can't get there for the block, and down the hatch goes DeAndre Scott. Scott, the 6-foot point guard freshman out of Clovis. Bartley fakes to Campbell, drives in, left-handed finish, high off the glass, can't go. There's Tate with the rebound, giving it back over to Burnett. One-on-one against Alexander, there's the double team. Tate coming off the bench, already has 3 points. Tied for the leading scorer on his team. One-on-one, poked out by McCutcheon, and it was, they're going to say it was last touch by McCutcheon. Jose Martinez getting lucky there off the baseline. Lining up for the inbound pass, looking for something simple. Taking his time to the corner goes Burnett. One-on-one against Bartley. Throws up the triple, finds nothing but air as Isaiah Jones comes down with the rebound. Bartley, corner. Back iron, too strong. Alexander, offensive rebound. Double teamed and still gets it down. And a substitution coming in now for the Golden Eagles. Cameron Wilson, first time to the bench. And in for him comes Salhideep Dilon. Despite the absolute dominance from Columbia, West Hills-Lemoore still able to keep it to an 8-point game. Here's the pass down low, nearly lost control. And that is last touch by a claim jumper. They'll say it's out on Isaiah Jones. So the Golden Eagles keeps it off the baseline, and they'll line up once again looking for that quick, easy shot. Tate on the move, calling for it. From the corner, step back against Bartley. Kicks it over to Dillon. Campbell in the air. Alexander there in the secondary, but knocking it down once again is Mac Tarver Jr., That's 6 for him now. Back to a 5-point game. Columbia looking for that easy shot to Alexander. Backing down off the baseline. Campbell the drive. Back to Alexander and a nice soft touch for 2. Alexander now with 8, the leading scorer for the Claim Jumpers. "15-footer, nothing but net for Milton Burnett. (21-16), Golden Eagles getting their feet under them now. So they're making this one a game. Campbell driving and an easy bucket for him. And a timeout for West Hills-Lemoore. 23-16, Claim Jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV. (23-16), the Columbia College Claim Jumpers leading the visiting West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday night. A beautiful night for basketball. January 15th, still only halfway through the season. Columbia looking to remain undefeated. The final team in the state that is undefeated. They're 14-0 and second ranked in the state, only behind City College of San Francisco. West Hills-Lemoore in conference play against Columbia, not doing so well so far, but starting to get their feet under them, get the gears moving, and making this a closer game than expected for some Columbia fans. Here they go back out on the court. Golden Eagles called the timeout. They will inbound the ball with full court pressure coming from Columbia. And they will now put in some of their secondary players, Mitch Prevost, Ariane Harris, and Skylar Newman. Prevost stopped Tate from the shot. Other side, that one's good for Burnett. Heavily guarded too by Bartley. A good shot to go down when the defense is right there in front of your face. As now it's down to 4 points, 2-possession game. Harris calling over McCutcheon. Prevost driving, splitting defenders, puts it up a little short. And Newman is there on the offensive side. Jump ball between Prevost and Tate. So that will be Columbia ball. Harris over the top to McCutcheon. Bullies his way inside, and a soft touch gets it to drop. Tate off the baseline, and a push going to be called on Prevost. That will be his first. Cameron Wilson off the baseline to inbound. Flings it up top to Mac Tarver Jr. Looking for any open shot, throws it up, front iron for Burnett. And Bartley will slow it down in transition for Columbia. Prevost moving to the right wing, wide open. Finally gets it to him, a screen from Bartley. That triple. Too strong, and a defensive rebound for the Golden Eagles as Harris still using that full court pressure to try to get the ball back. Tipped by McCutcheon, sent out of bounds. Stays with Lemoore. West Hills-Lemoore sending in a lot of substitutions early within the first 10 minutes alone, as Columbia only substituted once, and they've only put in 3 new players. Tate cross court. 15-footer on the way, back iron rattles off. Harris looking for the rebound, but it goes to Bartley. The spin move around Tate. Here goes Deshaun driving the lane, throws it high off the glass with the right hand, and it comes off to Prevost, who's pushed out of bounds. And that'll be a foul placed on number 23, DeAndre Moorhead. Good awareness by Mitchell Prevost to get the rebound and then have the defender bump into him and send him out of bounds. And there is Skylar Newman down low, getting the bucket and the foul, sent him to the line for the 3-point play. We'll see another substitution for the Golden Eagles. DeAndre Moorhead, who just committed one of the fouls, being sent out. Actually, both fouls, excuse me. 2 early ones for him, and Newman knocking down the 3-point play. 28-19, a 9-point lead for the Claim Jumpers, tying their previous from the first 2 minutes. Drop down low, and Newman going to pick up a foul here. It's going to send Cameron Wilson to the line. Looked like Newman was straight up and down, but inside the restricted area forces him to pick up one. Newman going to go back and be ready on the offensive end as McCutcheon takes his place down low off the deep block. Wilson rattles in both. 28-21 halfway through the first half. Bartley using his body, now in some trouble. Has to swing it out to Prevost. One-on-one, top of the arc, nearly gets by, swings it back out to McCutcheon. Inside the lane, splitting defenders, gets it down the hatch. Jeremiah Walker moving the ball outside. Wilson double teamed once again, and the travel, one too many steps on the way to the hoop, send it back to Columbia. And here comes some of the starters for Columbia once again. Isaiah Jones and Taj Malik Campbell back out on the court. We will also see Caleb Chang and Noel Alexander on the court in just a minute as Isaiah Jones floats that one up, but a little short. Skylar Newman back out on the line, 66.7% free throw shooter. Only averages 1 free throw per game. Caleb Chang in now for Deshaun Bartley. Newman off on both of those free throws. Golden Eagles looking to capitalize in transition. Corner 3. Off the mark, nothing but air. That shot coming from DeAndre Scott. Campbell moving around Walker, throws it up, and the charge counted for an offensive foul. Tajmali Campbell picking that one up, and we see Skylar Newman head to the bench. Back in is Noel Alexander. Columbia sticking with that full court pressure as well. Looking for the handoff. Jones pokes it out, kept alive by number 21, Jose Martinez. Shot clock down to 10. Walker in the corner. Flicks it inside the paint and rattles through. Jose Martinez gets that one to drop, the 6'5" freshman out of Kingsburg. Moving his way down the lane, Caleb Chang loses control, gets it back. McCutcheon one-on-one mismatch, throws it up last second, and it drops through. He hits the deck late. He was trying to fight for his own rebound, went over the top of his own defender. Luckily, the ball dropped through, and he's back up on his feet, ready for the defense. Golden Eagles taking their time once again. Shot clock in single digits. Down to 5. Moving on Alexander, flicks it back out. Three-point line, driving in the lane, and the foul called on Chang with his hand straight up in the air. Shot clock resets to 20 after the foul on Chang. Harris ready to defend as that one is flicked all the way near half court. That one off the mark for Burnett. Columbia once again moving very fast. Isaiah Jones in the corner off Walker, driving the baseline, the foul, and can't get it to go. Send him to the line. Earn his points one at a time. Isaiah Jones, the leading scorer for Columbia. Can't knock down the first. 89.2% free throw shooter, averages 2.5 per game. Gets most of his shots from the field. And also the leading three-point shooter. That second one rattles in, which makes it a 10-point game, the first of the night. Deep pass, east to west, gets Alexander off the feet. Floater over Jones. That one doesn't go either. Campbell to Harris, baseline, 15-footer. Too strong, second chance. Alexander over the defender. They'll say that foul's on the ground. Actually, a travel on Alexander, excuse me. The drive inside, and once again, Alexander and Tajmali Campbell making sure no shots are going up inside the paint. And that one knocked down from the corner, counted for 3, Caleb Chang. (36-23). Lead in favor of Columbia, and there's a travel, another turnover being placed on Milton Burnett. Six minutes remaining now in the first half. Columbia absolutely dominating with a 13-point lead. Campbell flinging it across. Isaiah Jones, bench up, already on their feet, and that one goes down. There is no stopping Isaiah Jones from around the arc. Jones now with 10. A triple looking to answer back. Nothing but net there for Mac Tarver Jr. Mac Tarver Jr., the leading scorer of the Golden Eagles with 21.5 points per game. Chang with the quick stop. Pass to Alexander and a push there down low. It will be a non-shooting foul. So it's Jones from the baseline looking to inbound. I'd look for Caleb Chang here moving around the outside. Instead, a quick pass to Ariane Harris. Jones once again, too strong, back iron, a high bounce. Campbell, second chance opportunity, doesn't go, but he is sent to the free throw line once again. Damari Tate picking up his third foul. Seven collective fouls for West Hills-Lemoore and 4 on Columbia, as Campbell can't connect on his first attempt. Bartley back in the game for Columbia. 2 missed free throws for Taj Malik Campbell there on that trip to the line. In an easy lane, in the block by Alexander, and they call the foul. Ref saw some contact, but none of the other claim jumpers did. A beautiful stop. It's going to make Mac Tarver Jr. earn his points from the line, but what an incredible stop by the sophomore player, Noel Alexander, standing at 6'8", making sure nothing gets past him. Puts the first one through. Tarver Jr., 78% free throw percentage, averages 2 per game. .11 game in favor of the claim jumpers. Here's Isaiah Jones one-on-one from the top. The spin move, the kick out to Bartley. He's going to try to move inside. Bartley for 3. Off the right side, defensive rebound goes off to the Golden Eagles. Cross court once again from NBA range. That one rattles off the right side. He was trying to shoot that one from his own school. Didn't end up well for him. (39-28) on the court for the claim jumpers. They have 3 players that lead their team. Isaiah Jones with 10, Marcus McCutcheon with 9, and Noel Alexander with 8 points, making up the bulk of the points for the entire team. McCutcheon off the baseline looking for some contact. Can't get it, but Alexander is there for the steal and to remain with possession. Last touch by the Golden Eagles as it sails out of bounds. Stick with Columbia. Bartley guarded by Burnett. Moving towards that left side. Isolation at the top. Bounce pass down low. It's McCutcheon. Splits those defenders. Left-handed finish. Drops through the hatch. And Columbia not stopping with that full court pressure either. They want to win, and they want to win big. Harris in the paint, guarded. The move, a beautiful move, just can't get it to finish. Second chance opportunity is there for Cameron Wilson. Beautiful exchange by Jose Martinez. Spun out about 10 feet out, just couldn't get the bounce needed to get it to drop through. McCutcheon setting a screen. Bartley pushes off, and that is an obvious offensive foul. Bartley will pick up his first foul, still remaining scoreless as well. Ariane Harris picking up a foul as well as they're making their way down the court. Both teams in the bonus now, which sends Mac Tarver Jr. to the line. Missed one free throw earlier. He can bring this one back to 10 or within single digits. He connects on the first. Two for two on that trip to the free throw line. Back to a 9-point game. 3 minutes left in the first half. Bartley controlling the team, favoring that left side once again as the rest of the four players move towards the right. McCutcheon, the dish underneath. Ariane Harris with the jam. Beautifully executed play by the claim jumpers. McCutcheon double teamed and left the man wide open. He's coming in off the baseline. Isaiah Jones picking up that foul as it was Milton Burnett driving the lane. And there is the play from just a second ago. Ariane Harris coming out of the corner, jamming it through. Burnett gets a lucky bounce, and it goes through. Has a second chance now. When you're in the bonus, you have the 1-and-1. If you make the first free throw, you get the second chance. And here is the second free throw now. Bad bounce on the second. Here's Jones, and he's going to slow it down. Tarver Jr. guarding. Campbell for three. Can't get that one. Defensive rebound down to Burnett. Alexander beat off the baseline. McCutcheon there to try to make the stop, and he gets the lucky bounce as McCutcheon staying on the ground. Comes up with a little limp, heading towards the bench, and Mitchell Prevost will come in the game for him. Doesn't look like anything too serious. Got up rather quickly, and Hoyt calling for fast movement of play now. Little pass and cut action for Columbia. Shot clock down to 6. Jones, the scoop layup, a little short. Campbell there trying to get the offensive rebound, but it goes off the knee and sails out of bounds. Triple on the way. Deep one rattles through. Milton Burnett once again knocking down the triple. That's 12 for him. Averaging 20 points per game. Has over half that already in the first half alone. Back to a 5-point game now. Columbia goes on a run. Goes up by double digits. And then there goes West Hills-Lemoore once again coming back within single digits. Very close to tying it up. And we will see it. Last touch there by Mac Tarver Jr. Gets stopped by Prevost, making sure it went off the body of Tarver Jr. And there's the triple once again, finding nothing but net for him. Every single team in the state of California has a bounty out for Columbia, trying to knock the first loss into them. We know what happened to Ventura once Columbia beat them and gave them their first loss. They lost the next day to College's Sequoias, and there's Alexander once again getting an easy double on the board. 10 points for him, 10 points for Jones, the 6 for Malik Campbell. Shot clock turned off. West Hills-Lemoore can hold for the final shot. 45-38, holding it at the top is Milton Burnett, guarded by Prevost. Wiping off the shoes, making sure he has some grip for the play coming ahead. And a foul away from the ball, placed on the Golden Eagles. I believe that will go on number 23, DeAndre Moorhead, who picks up his third. 2 players with 3 fouls for the Golden Eagles. Under 10 seconds remain in the first half. Columbia looking to get ahead by just a few more points. Campbell for 3. Rattles out a bad bounce, and that will end the first half 45-38 as your Columbia College Claim Jumpers lead the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me at the Oak Pavilion. Stay tuned for the second half right after this.
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there's going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because personally I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here. But there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Claim Jumper Basketball is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Twainhart Dental, Sonora Conference Center, Benton Roberson CPAs, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people, making new friends. The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com. hills-lemoore.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought personally there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Second half is just about underway at the Oak Pavilion, home of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Claim Jumpers leading 45-38 over West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. West Hills-Lemoore traveled all the way up from their school and made it quite a close game. Only 7 points differentiate them. 20 minutes still left to play. Columbia, obviously a strong team, the final undefeated team in the state of California, standing at 14-0. And then West Hills-Lemoore at 6-6, but Columbia has struggled before against some teams that don't have the best record. They played Shasta, who was 8-6, and Shasta nearly beat them, but it came down to the last 30 seconds and Arion Harris able to take control and get 6 straight points and take the win by 2. So West Hills-Lemoore, don't count them out yet, even though they're down by 7 and there's 20 minutes left to play. Basketball is a game of runs, and West Hills-Lemoore can certainly come back because we've seen them do it multiple times in this one. Tajmali Campbell off on that shot. Tate gets the rebound. Tate came off the bench in the first half, as Tajmali Campbell once again sending that one back down to the ground, and a foul in transition. That one is going to go on Cameron Wilson of West Hills-Lemoore. We'll see another look here. Tajmali Campbell coming from behind and swatting that one straight down. Tajmali Campbell, an absolute monster, protecting his paint. We see him here on the offensive end trying to get around Wilson, and that one can't rattle through. Alexander fighting for the rebound, and it's last touched by the Claim Jumpers. Good sportsmanship, though, by DeAndre Moorhead picking up Alexander. They were both going for the ball and no ill intentions. Slight full court pressure coming from Columbia, moving their way back along with the Golden Eagles. Pass inside, 15-footer on the way. A lucky bounce for Wilson as it drops through. First points of the second half for either team, and it drops down to a 5-point lead for Columbia. Leading scorer in the first half for West Hills-Lemoore was Mac Tarver Jr. He had 18, and he averages 21. Nearly getting that average. He can drop on pace, for 36. Burnett misses that one. Tajmali Campbell, the rebound. Looking for Isaiah Jones. No, takes it himself, and a bad roll. Second chance, there it is. Tajmali Campbell puts it through. That's 8 for him. And the timeout going to be called by Rob Hoyt in the Claim Jumpers, 47-40. NorCal Sports TV has been servicing Northern California for over 5 years, and we'd like to thank all the support that we've gotten from everybody who watches. And the least that you can do as somebody who watches NorCal Sports TV, you can obviously watch the videos or you can subscribe for us. All you have to do is press the subscribe button, and you'll be subscribed to us. You'll also be notified when we go live. So make sure that you subscribe and support us in that way. We want to thank everyone who's watched and subscribed so far. So can you just do that for us? Subscribe for us, please. Thank you. 47-40, the Columbia College Claim Jumpers leading the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. Rob Hoyt called a timeout. It didn't look like he was quite happy about how the Claim Jumpers came out of the half and started playing. So we'll see what they do here as they are playing that full court pressure once again. Marcus McCutcheon back in the game for Columbia. He went out in the first half with a slight ankle injury, went straight to the bench. but back in the game here, which is good for the Claim Jumpers. And we see Damari Tate with the backcourt violation, giving the ball straight back over to the Claim Jumpers. Another foul there going on Damari Tate. That'll be his 4th. He gets sent straight to the sideline now. Jones out to Taj Malik Campbell, moves around Wilson, and there's the soft touch we've been looking for. 49-40, 4 out of the 5 players on the court for Columbia in double digits. Deshaun Bartley leading the team very well, but hasn't put the ball in the hole yet. But he still hasn't caught on fire, hasn't shot really either. Deep pass down, Taj Malik Campbell fouled from behind, and he's sent to the line for 2. Mac Tarver Jr. trying to stop Taj Malik Campbell from getting the points. Obviously a hard foul, but a good one, as he was unable to put the ball in the hole, and he has to earn his points from the line. Taj Malik Campbell, 73.9% free throw shooter. See what happens now. Taking his time, trying to catch his breath once again. And the first one able to drop through off a bounce and a roll. McCutcheon and Alexander going to be closer towards midcourt to stop any fast break opportunity. That one bounces off the front iron, but looks like a lane violation on the Golden Eagles. So Taj Malik Campbell has one more chance. That one off the mark as well. Martinez hands it over to Tarver Jr. Slowing it down now is Jeremiah Walker, guarded by Noel Alexander. A mismatch, if you ask me, as they kick it over to the wing. Triple on the way. Back iron, defensive rebound, Taj Malik Campbell. Slows it down, the kick to Bartley, the drive, bounce pass to Alexander, and a beautiful move, well executed by the Claim Jumpers as they continue their stride, 12-point lead. Heavy defense, poked out, Taj Malik Campbell. 2-on-1 fast break, and is poked out by Jeremiah Walker. A great stop, and Deshaun Bartley going to stop that one from going any further. Send the Golden Eagles to the sideline to pass the ball in. Great job by Jeremiah Walker on the defensive side. It was a 2-on-1 fast break in favor of Columbia. Didn't look like anything was going to stop him, but the pass from Malik Campbell looking for Isaiah Jones is intercepted inside the paint. Foul on Bartley will slow the game down just a little bit and take that momentum away from the Golden Eagles, or so they'd hope. And here is the pass now to Mac Tarver Jr. Leading all scorers with 18, and a foul down low on Alexander. That's his second. Wilson off on the first. takes his time. Second one up, falls through. A 7-1 run for Columbia. Bartley in the paint, bounce pass to Alexander, the reverse, the bucket, and the foul. Deshaun Bartley with another assist, and Noel Alexander now with 14. Has a chance to make it 15 with this free throw attempt. Take another look here. Bartley drives the lane, gets all the defenders onto him, and makes way for Noel Alexander, who has an easy bucket off the reverse. Rattles through for Alexander. That makes it 15, leading all scorers on the Columbia side. Almost another steal by Malik Campbell. Here's a triple. Front iron for Tarver Jr. McCutcheon looking for a big play. Hands it over to Malik Campbell, who pump fakes. Columbia calling out the play. Rob Hoyt directing from the sideline. Flip up top to Alexander. Great play, but a little out of reach as Alexander having a jump stop inside from 10 feet out. Doesn't go. Off the baseline, creates separation from Jones, but off the front iron and down to McCutcheon for the rebound. Malik Campbell. Campbell driving the lane and bumped into Jose Martinez, who's still on the ground. Finally getting some help from his teammate. Looks like Mac Tarver Jr. getting underneath the skin of some Columbia players, getting into the middle of the huddle. And there's an offensive foul on Taj Malik Campbell. That'll be his second. A little push off of Cameron Wilson and a quick turnover. Bartley playing tight defense off of Burnett. Tarver Jr. driving the lane, kicks it baseline. In some trouble is Martinez, heavily guarded by Taj Malik Campbell, and there's the pass down low. Once again, Cameron Wilson doing the work down low. No defender even near him as he puts 9 on the board. (55-43), a 12-point game. Arion Harris from the corner. There it is, knocks the triple down. 5 points for Harris. Not the best three-point shooter, but when he's open, he takes it. And looks forward to that every single game. Malik Campbell tips it. Harris to Campbell. Flick over Jones, and the finish. The scoop layup creates the separation. 60-43 forces a Golden Eagle timeout. You're watching Columbia College claim jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Columbia remains on top, 60-43 over the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me on the Saturday night as we see the play that led to the Golden Eagle timeout. Isaiah Jones once again just knocking down an easy bucket, which puts 12 points on the board for him. Golden Eagles have been on multiple runs throughout the first half. They've been on one in the second, but now back to a 17-point game. Needs something to happen here as we have 14 minutes remaining in the second half. Quite a bit of contact there. Nothing called, and a triple knockdown for Cameron Wilson. The big man standing at 6'5", the sophomore out of Fresno, now with 12. Those are the buckets that they have been looking for as Arion Harris from the opposite corner this time. Yes! Nothing but net. Arion Harris now with 8. Coming off the bench and showing up for his team, extending that lead. And a beautiful pass, nothing forced, wide open is number 23, DeAndre Moorhead. With the assist from Mac Tarver Jr. He's not just a scorer, he's also a person who makes assists. Opposite corner, Isaiah Jones running the baseline from the corners. The three-point line is wide open for the Claim Jumpers. Tarver Jr. pass down low, Moorhead. There it is again, 2 in a row for him. Jones off on that one. Alexander fighting for it, but last touch by him as it sails out of bounds. 3 3-pointers in a row for Columbia. Put him at this point at a 16-point lead. We'll take another look. Arion Harris on this one. And then shortly after, Isaiah Jones knocking down the next one. It's Bartley, Campbell, Alexander, Harris, and Jones out on the court for Columbia. The drive, the split, Moorhead underneath. Tarver Jr. makes the move on Harris, floats it up, and the good bounce for him. Knock it through, that's 17. Jones. Front iron. Campbell gets a fingertip on it and keeps it alive for Columbia. Uses Harris as the screen, kicks it out towards the bench. Jones saves that one. Back over to Harris. Makes the move on Moorhead, can't get the jam. And they called offensive foul somewhere on that one. Actually, it looks like they're going to call the travel. He had 3 steps on the move. Harris heavily guarding Tate, Gets it in. It's Burnett. Prevost back in for the Claim Jumpers. Triple on the way. That one's off. Campbell sacrificing there. Gets it into Bartley. Fling back over to Harris. Thought about the 3. Finally takes it. That one's off the mark. Columbia in some trouble, and Taj Malik Campbell, a 2-handed block, sends it straight down. An absolute monster of a play. Bartley was having some trouble defending, and out of nowhere, Taj Malik Campbell blocks that one with 2 hands and nearly sends it through the floor of the Oak Pavilion. Floater off the mark. Burnett hits the deck. And a timeout called by Coach Rob Hoyt of the Claim Jumpers. 66-52, 11 minutes remaining in the second half. You're watching Claim Jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
66-52, the Claim Jumpers lead the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. 11 minutes remain in the second half. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for watching NorCal Sports TV. I want to ask you to subscribe to NorCal Sports TV so that you can see all of Northern California high school, junior college, and everything else play basketball, volleyball, and all other sports combined. If you just subscribe to NorCal Sports TV, you'll be notified when we upload, and you don't want to miss out on all these future players that will be professional, possibly professional in the future. There's Bartley, tripped up by Walker. No call on the court. Golden Eagles here. And last touch by Harris. Flings it out of bounds. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details and to register your child. Boys and girls, 4th through 12th grade. Ball last touched by Ariane Harris. It will be West Hills-Lemoore ball from the baseline. Golden Eagles, once again, multiple runs they've had and brought it within 5 points, but haven't had the lead all game and still looking for those first points to put them on top, but not exactly sure if they'll get there, but they're trying their hardest for sure. Columbia running the play. Bartley double-teamed. Flings it over. Prevost to Campbell. Gets around Walker, and a foul on Walker. Prevost running the baseline, got over, but McCutcheon hands it off to Bartley before then, and Bartley connects for 3. His first points on the board, averaging 14.8 points per game. Unselfish in this one, getting his first points in the second half. Tate out to the corner, baseline 15-footer on the way. That one knocks down. Mac Tarver Jr. once again connecting for another. Columbia taking their time. It's Bartley once again. Deep 3-ball back iron there underneath to Skylar Newman, but he can't get the rebound. And Mitchell Prevost making the stop there as Tate was trying to move in transition. No foul, a clean ball, but it goes out to the Golden Eagles. Tate, force pass down low. Moorhead can't get the hands on it. Goes straight back to Columbia. Columbia running some design plays now. McCutcheon underneath. Flings it out to Malik Campbell. Campbell nearly deflecting that inbound pass. It'll be Tate making the move on him. Trying to create some space off Prevost is Tarver Jr. And that one goes into the stands. (69-54), and back in the game comes Milton Burnett. 12 in the game so far for him. We'll see what he can do in exchange. Bartley jump stop. McCutcheon triple. Bang! There it is. 72-54 in the forced timeout once again. You're watching Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. (72-54), the Columbia College Claim Jumpers leading the West Hills-Lemoore Golden Eagles. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for watching NorCal Sports TV, and if you haven't subscribed already, you can do that right now. Just press the subscribe button underneath the video, and you'll be notified when we go live for games. Future NBA stars, NFL stars, and volleyball players, all right here on NorCal Sports TV, have been broadcasted live. And if you'd like to continue to support all these young athletes and players, you can do so by pressing that subscribe button right there on the screen. Golden Eagles looking for the big comeback. Tate for three. Off on that one. Prevost fighting for it with Moorhead, and that'll be a push on Prevost, which picks up his second. Golden Eagles with some substitutions now. Mac Tarver Jr., the leading scorer for both teams. He has 22. Looking to get back in this game with him in play. Deep ball on the way. Count it for two over the top of Skylar Newman. Prevost wide open in the corner. There's the pump fake to him. They're going to swing it back to Bartley. Prevost calling for it. There's Prevost now. Shot clock down to 5. Out to Bartley. A triple. Yes! Deshaun Bartley now with 6. The corners have been hot for the Columbia team. 75-56, a 19-point game. Columbia walking away with this one. Floater over the top for Damari Tate. That one's good. Prevost drives, loses his footing, and Skylar Newman is there off the assist to get 2 points on the board. Prevost nearly makes that stop. Bartley sending it off a Golden Eagle foot, and that will be... Looks like they're going to keep it with the Golden Eagles. Bartley catching a piece of the sideline, trying to keep it alive. Here's that play. Prevost wrapping it around Moorhead. Newman is right there. Put the points on the board. Taj Malik Campbell, the steal, and there's the points for him. Moorhead pick and roll, and the block by Skylar Newman, but a little contact will send him to the line. Here's the play from Taj Malik Campbell on the fast break, and the steal gets the points on the board. Beautiful play by the Golden Eagles. Pick and roll from Moorhead, stopping Prevost from getting to his man, who was Milton Burnett, rolling straight to the hoop, and no one was there to defend him, except Skylar Newman, who picked up the foul, trying to make the block. Two missed free throws, but an offensive rebound. Kind of rare on free throws, but Golden Eagles able to do it there. Prevost getting pushed off, hitting the deck, looking for fouls, but nothing's there for him. Mac Tarver Jr. off on that deep triple, left side. And a whistle as the rebound came down. They're going to call a flopping violation on Mitchell Prevost. Got hit twice down low and enough power to knock him down, but the referee said otherwise. Prevost to Bartley. Moving inside, Taj Malik Campbell from the same corner everyone's been hitting from. Can't do that one. Can't get his own rebound either as he picks up a foul, reaching in on Tate. One thing about Columbia, if they mess up on a possession and don't get any points, they're going to be right there in full court pressure to try to get the ball back and earn those points in the quickest way possible. Can't make the stop, and it's Moorhead gets the bucket. Prevost calling out the play, heavily guarded by Tarver Jr. Lemoore not giving up in this one. They want to make the comeback and get their first conference win. Campbell over Moorhead. Second chance. No whistles, but he gets the bucket anyway. Transition, Moorhead, jump stop, kick to the corner, triple. Nothing but air. McCutcheon rebound. Bartley in transition, moving fast. Splits defenders. Floater over Wilson, doesn't get it. Stepping out of bounds is Damari Tate. Send it back to Columbia and Ariane Harrison for McCutcheon. 21-point game in favor of Columbia. 4 minutes left to play. Mitchell Prevost driving the lane, and an offensive foul on Mitchell Prevost as he was trying to get a quick and easy bucket. Prevost picks up his third. Seven fouls on Columbia, 6 on West Hills-Lemoore, both team in the bonus. Tate driving, hands over to Wilson, and he gets the bucket over Taj Malik Campbell. Not easy to do, but he did it right in Campbell's own paint. Ariane Harris going to slow it down now. Taking their time with every single possession, 19-point game once again. Only a few possessions left in this matchup between the Claim Jumpers and the Golden Eagles. Bartley, right-handed finish, tried to create some separation, but not there for him. Tate off the reverse, left-hander, not there. And here's Prevost again. He got called for a flopping violation earlier, then charged in the next possession. Prevost, triple. Back iron almost there for him, but a little too strong. And Campbell, the two-handed jam. Taj Malik Campbell throwing that one down, and Rob Hoyt calls the timeout to put in Jonathan Mabin, Bryce Barton, and the rest of the bench players for the final remaining minutes. Let's take a look at this. Gets around Wilson off a stutter step and jams it through multiple times already. Probably do it again. Prevost, Brown, Newman, Barton, and Mabin in the game for the Jumpers. Creating separation, triple on the way, comes off short for Milton Burnett. And here's that defensive rebound in quick motion of Columbia. Prevost in between the legs, moving around. Kicks it out to Bryce Barton. Doesn't get that triple. Down low, Julian Brown, nothing there. A lot of contact happening inside the paint as Mitchell Prevost finally able to put some points on the board. Triple, Golden Eagles, that one's good. Milton Burnett connecting on it. 85-65, 20-point game, and the bench players of Columbia, no starters out there, looking to show Coach Hoyt that they can play ball, and Jonathan Mabin that time connects for three. Starters, bench players, doesn't matter. Any claim jumper on the court is going to make some points. And Mitchell Prevost again drawing the contact, but they're going to say it's a foul on him. And it's on the defensive side. He's trying as hard as he can to make sure that the Golden Eagles are going to pick up offensive fouls. But the referee's not having it with him. Golden Eagles going to make some substitutions now as well. 88-67, Cameron Wilson at the line. Prevost, the stutter, inside the paint, out to Bryce Barton. One-on-one, deep two, counted for three, but it doesn't go. Looks like DeAndre Scott was walking right back to West Hills-Lemoore with that one. About 4 steps down the side of the court, hand it right back to Columbia. Mabin, bounce pass to Brown. Prevost calling it opposite end. He's open for three. Bad bounce. Newman fighting for the rebound. Not there. Jeremiah Walker tripped up on the way. Tarver Jr. a scoop, and it's good. Under a minute left to play now. The Columbia College Claim Jumpers still have to put at least one more shot up. Prevost jump stop, high post. Mabin, 13-footer off the mark. Still trying to get his rebound, though. Good sportsmanship there, but going back on defense now. Shot clock turned off. Mabin has the ball in hand. Mabin looking to dribble it out, but the Golden Eagles still playing some defense. And the fans in the crowd giving the round of applause and the standing ovation for the number 2 ranked team in the state of California and remain undefeated. And with this win, it's the best start that the Claim Jumpers have had in their existence. 15 games to start the season, a new school record for Columbia. Congratulations to Coach Hoyt and the rest of the team. It'll be down in the record books for the rest of history. 88-70. Thank you for watching Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for our producer, Jeremy Hurtado, and the rest of our crew. See you next time on NorCal Sports TV.